Today we're going to be making this card, and there's different processes that I'll be doing to show you how to do that. These are the products that I'll be using. Stazon black ink, Stazon remover, Adrionics blending lotion, glossy accents, and two of the alcohol inks, a punch, and this is a Tim Holtz stamp, and a little blending tool like so. Okay, so first off we're going to start with a piece of acetate, and because I'm using my craft mat here, you won't be able to see what I'm doing, so I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath so that when I start putting the alcohol inks on there, you'll be able to see what's happening. Make sure that you're always using a craft mat or a piece of acetate or something under your work, because alcohol inks stain and they will be there forever. So first off we're just going to sprinkle a few dots around, like so, and another colour. These do dry pretty quickly, so best to have all the lids off and ready to go. And then we're just going to blend these around. Just get there's a hair on there, and just get that out of the way. Now if there's something on here that you don't like and you think, oh no, I've made a mistake there, you can use this blending solution, pop it on there, and that will wipe away a clear area for you, and you can add either another colour or you can just keep blending that around so it's lighter. So we'll just put another colour in there and do a bit of blending to get rid of the white, because that's not what I want. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just let it dry completely. You can see the mess that you get here. You may even want to wear rubber gloves when you're using this, because it does get very messy. I'll just dry this off for a few minutes. Now, that's pretty well dry now, but instead of stamping on top of that again, because you will get a bit of texture from the stamp onto that and it won't stamp correctly, I turn it over and I stamp on the other side. And you must always use a Stazon ink when you're using acetate. That also works really well for glossy cards. It will dry very quickly. Make sure that your stamp is inked up properly, and then we just stamp it. Bit of pressure on that to make sure it all comes out, and hopefully when I lift this off it'll be perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Now we just trim that to the size of the stamp and put a bit of backing underneath it, and you'll end up with that. And then I'm going to put some backing behind that again to bring out the black from there, and then pop it straight onto a card like so. A bit of black ribbon across the bottom there, and out of the bottom of this I'm going to cut out a shape. You can actually stamp that a bit down there as well, give it a bit of texture. And you can put your butterfly at the bottom corner there. Like so. So that's what you're going to end up with. Now, this acetate, you can still use that again for anything that you want to. If you didn't like that stamp, we've stamped it on there, and think, oh no, it's not good enough, what am I going to do now? You can use the Stazon all-purpose cleaner stamp it up a bit there, and trusty cloth, and the alcohol ink comes off because I've done it on the wrong side, and so will the stamp. So if you didn't like any of that, you can start afresh. There you go, all clean. Thank you very much.